Welcome to Ring Ring. I know it's a very haunted sounding horror game. And what do you see before you? A phone. A dirty looking phone. With closed eyes. I don't know, it's just a game I found on itch.io. No one had played it yet for some strange reason. Possibly because it costs money. And even if something costs $1 or $2, you'll have most most YouTubers apparently that just like scares them away. If it's a free game, everyone fucking downloads it, and especially if it's, the PT clones and stereotypical first person, just clone of something, and then 50 people play it and suck the dick of the developer. But this one, it looks different. It's a risk. Oh no, and it costs $2. We can't throw money at a developer. Oh no. But yeah, it looked interesting. The store page goes as following. If you found a strange phone on the beach, who would you call? Would you answer it? What would you say? And remember, hanging up is always an option. Spooky. So, it's an old-fashioned phone. Many of you Zoomers out there, maybe some of you millennials, or mostly millennials, because I know my age demographic is, as YouTube tells me, is mostly around my age, but a good amount younger too. This is an old-fashioned phone. How you work it is you dial the number by putting your finger in it and going clockwise. At least I think it was clockwise, right? It wasn't backwards. Let's see. Let's take the experiment fuse. Oh, up. I can rotate the phone. I've been like wiggling the phone the entire time, but hey. Mildly creepy. Alright, well I can turn it off apparently. Anything else? A stamp or a possible place for... Well, it wouldn't be battery... I mean, I guess that would be battery pack because there's no cord. And since it's flicked on, that means this isn't a traditional... these kind of phones would be plugged in the wall outlet. So this one's battery powered. Can I open it? Come on. Can I... Don't think so. Okay. Anyways, but yeah. Let's see. Let's do 911. Yeah, there it is. Okay. 1. Oh. No. It's just that doesn't work. Or did I do something wrong? Like if I do... You can't do the dial tone beforehand? Or maybe I have to do a full number. Like 911 doesn't count. Okay, how about a bunch of numbers? Did you know that when you hold a seashell to your ear, you can hear the sound of the ocean? My mom says it's just noise, but I think it's magic. Well, thank you for that information, I guess. Let's go 6, 6, 6, 0. I wish I had brought some tea. Yeah. Dire situations always get a little bit better with a cup of hot tea. Are you... I wonder if that character, if they had a voice, it would be, fucking... Iroh... is it Iroh from fucking Avatar? Yellow. Hey there, how are you? I'm pretty good. My name's George. I'm glad you picked up the phone. I don't get much company in here. Only a few poems I can remember. I don't want to hear poems. Have you heard of this one? I don't want poems. The fair breeze blew. The white foam flew. The furrow followed free. I don't care about your poems, I'm sorry. Okay, how about... I don't think it really matters what number I dial, unless like afterwards, at the end of the game, they give you a number. Oh, a newcomer. Hello there. I wouldn't answer any phone call recklessly if I were you, or you'll end up stuck here like me. I mean, like, is the phone supposed to be like a Ouija board? I don't know. Is someone out there? Can you hear me? Help! I'm trapped. And I can't get up. Mocking victims is apparently what I'm good at. Mostly the fictional ones, of course. Are you the jerk who parked their car in front of my door? What? Oh, you're not. My apologies then, I didn't know. Yes, I'm sorry, but it's just, you know, I can't get inside my own home. It's quite inconvenient. I guess I hear you. Do I just keep calling? Oh, hello. Hi, it's George. Remember me? Listen closely. I don't have much time. Oh, I don't have to listen to his fucking poems again. I'm trapped in this phone, like everyone you've been talking to. And they all found this phone and encountered the evil spirit that lives in it. You will need to... What was that? Oh no, the spirit has noticed our call. It's trying to trap you too. Okay. You just gotta handle things, you know, just calmly. Let's see if I can call George back. Wonder if there's multiple endings in this. I hope my cats are okay. Calm down, Karen, your cats are fine. I left them to my mom. She should take good care of them. Hi, it's Kate from your favorite dating service. Oh wow, Kate. We have set up a date for you this evening. She'll be waiting for you at Southwest 53rd Place. As usual, make sure you wear something fancy. I'm gonna come in a fucking, like, track pants and fedora. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves. And immortality. That sounds like a poem. Is that you, George? That was some pretty powerful poetry. You're not George anymore. George had yellow font. Unless I was wrong and I meant... Hi, George again. You got lucky last time, but the phone's going to talk to you again. And pretend to be a real person. Aha. If you see eyes on the phone open, hang up immediately. I think it has noticed us again. I should probably hang up. Call me back when you have a minute. My number is... 2262. Okay, I'll write that down. 2262. 2262. Interesting, we got a phone number. Okay, let's... 2262. We're making progress. Okay, so George... And also, the font really helps, obviously. 2262. Don't want to forget. Alright, George. Well, I'll call him back. If not that, I mean, at some point, probably we won't be able to close the, what the fuck do I call this? The receiver? Phone? Handle? Phone? I don't know what you call that part. Anyways. But yeah, if it disallows me, then we have a power button, which I'm always going to. So let's see. 2262. Hey there, thanks for calling me back. There's one more thing I should tell you. I can't say 3 words with the same initial in a row. I think the phone is causing this. The call always seems to hang up as I say the third one, like this. Apple. Ant. Interesting. So not with the 3 A's, okay? I'll write that down as a rule. Actually, I'll just remember it, fuck that. I'll just keep calling George until he maybe dies. Hey there, what's up? Sounds nice. Listen, I have to go. Maybe give a ring to the other folks. It gets lonely here. Other folks, huh? You can hear the sea. Magic. Someone else should call me, though. Except afterwards, I'm going to obviously deal with the phone being evil and not hang up and see what happens. Which is clearly a bad ending, but I want to get like the best ending or good ending for obvious reasons. One thing that still bugs me is, what does this phone run on? It's not powered by cable or anything. Is there even a way to turn it off? I mean, there has to be one, right? I didn't think the phone is magic. But if it is... I mean, it does have this thing on the bottom. Hello. For as long as I have been here, I have not had to eat, drink, or sleep. I just survive. No natural needs. Your font is wiggly and I don't trust it. No nutrients, no neighbors. Your eyes were moving. Sorry. I was interested in hearing what you had to say, Mr. Telephone, but not at the sake of you opening your eyes and trapping me. I mean, who in their right mind would get trapped in the phone when the only thing that gets them trapped is if it opens its eyes? If something opened its eyes, I would either, you know, to put the phone down, turn it off, or throw it. I had a dream last night. There was an astronaut on the beach. He was playing the flute. Or maybe it really happened. I can't really tell anymore. This is the phone again. No? Half a mug of oats, a mug of water, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, some dry raisins, and a banana. 10 minutes on the stove, and you got yourself the best breakfast a man could dream of. That was very, inspiring. Hello, it's George. Where's other people? I just remember one detail that might help you. When I found the phone, I called many people like you, but one number was different. 648. Okay. I'll put it by a question mark. 6485. Whether it's a person or it means something. The voice I heard then, it was terrifying but also very weak. I think it was the true voice of this phone. Remember, 6485. Oh, I'll give it a try. I mean, if it's weak and it's the voice of the phone, or it's a person who's been trapped there for so long that they're just like borderline insane. 6, 4. This could be either a bad thing, and it's just a, you know, it's a trap, or it's someone else. Oh, who are you? Oh. How did you find this number? You should leave before I trap you in here like the others. You hear me? Oh. Interesting. I'll just call other random people, because it really made the phone go fucking crazy. Alright. Interesting. I'll just call other people. Hey, friend. Relax. You've got this. Breathe. Stretch your legs. Go for a walk, maybe. I'll be here when you come back. Okay. You're not back, you liar. Okay, fine. 2. Remember outside. Sigh. I found a jigsaw puzzle. 499 pieces. I'll write that down on the side. Anything to do with numbers, I'll record. That should last me a while. I mean, I'll do 499 or 0499. I like to go on a hike by the beach very early in the morning. There's a little something that makes it special. Maybe it's in the wind, or maybe it's just my imagination. I'm bound to get a phone call. No? Alright, well. I grew up by the beach like this one, back in France. That's where I found this weird phone with eyes on it. Well, it could be worse, I guess. It could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse. You could maybe not have coffee. Oh yeah. So good. Did you call your grandma recently? She might feel alone right now, and I'm sure she'd love to hear your voice. I mean, that'd probably technically be true. But then again, I'm really low on minutes, and I already called her not too long ago to wish her a happy birthday. Hello, yes, I would like a large Regina with mushrooms, and an open calzone, and a Hawaiian with extra pineapple. We're at 484 Rubaiyat Road. It's not 4 numbers, so fuck it. Okay, unless like a 484... I think it's not... It doesn't have anything to do with the game, I don't know. I'll write it down in case. It's 484. Just in case there's some future purpose for it. Who knows? We'll have to find out who else exists. 471. Okay, another one. 471. Sure, thank you. What is that for? 4849. 4849. And 50 more oh. Okay, never mind. So he was just saying 48. I'm gonna do the number anyways, I'm kinda curious. 4849 maybe? Or it's just the guy doing fucking push-ups and I was deceived. Am I in your phone? Or are you in mine? Who knows? Alright, well, never mind that. I'm just gonna scribble that away as a non-phone number. No one's been calling me. Is my whole thing just calling random people, or if I call the 6485 unknown phone number, hello, we found a cat downstairs. It kept scratching on the door. It's an orange cat with a collar. Is it yours? Like the phone isn't trying to be evil anymore. I'm wondering if it was because I'm meant to just carry on and go to call the unknown number if I... Because technically speaking, the game in the game store page does say the average session is just a few minutes, but I'm sure I could get like 10 minutes or more of content of this, but just how many characters are there? Bank info. Let's see what George is up to. Did you call it? The spirit. Just call 6485 and do something. I'm sure there's a way to defeat it, but what? He said there's different folk in here, so unless he really means just like random people that are just giving me this random fucking advice. Is your sister here? We were supposed to meet at 5. She never came. I'm worried something happened to her. She overslept. Ah, okay. His phone's not even trying to call me anymore, or people in general. What? Am I just out of actual phone calls? Like I did everything. Okay, fine. I did everything. I'll call George one more time. Okay, it wants me to just call the phone. Fine. 6, 4... Hey, it's me again. What are you doing here? Do you really want to be trapped forever? No! Congratulations, you have defeated the phone and freed all of its prisoners. Oh. Interesting. So, that's all I had to do? What if I call it super early now? 6, 4, 8, 5. Who are you? How did you find this number? You should leave before I trap you like the others. You hear me? Hang up this damn phone. Or else. And he's giving me a lot of chances. No! Man, phone, you easy. I set to call its number. Alright, I'm gonna have to play enough to make it so it does the fake flickering though. So let's do that quickly. There's a limited amount of conversations, so let's see. As soon as we get a fake phone call, when it's George, sure. We gotta make it so the phone thinks it's gonna get us, and then get the ending, because I haven't seen flashing images or anything. I don't care about you, George. I just wanna be, like, trapped. Come on, give me a phone call. Like, I was expecting, I guess that's why the game is only a few minutes long. Like, you'd expect it could have a lot of potential, a lot more people to talk to, more character development. The game could expand, and I can see how and why, but we saw the limit of the conversations and dialogue, clearly. So, we're gonna have to, so it's just George and the other number, 2262 and 6485. It's a shame, but I don't know. It is what it is. Is someone out there? We just gotta get phone call. It's George. You fell for my trap. You're going to stay here forever. You have lost. You're trapped in the phone. There's not even any time concern. It's just if I let the messages continue freely. And if I make it so it's like there's no time restraints, that's actually that loses tension. Like it gives you the illusion of threat. Like if I do its own phone number, normally you'd think, like, based on this, like he would attack you if you give it enough time, or if you take too long and don't do something. Like you have, like, say 10 seconds before it does something. I'm gonna wait and see if it does anything. If not, then it's just... the phone's not a threat, and you're not under any tension of time restraints, only if you continue the dialogue on the bottom of the screen. I was hoping for something like evil, like, you know, a hand reaches from the shadows, or some freaky shit behind the phone, but it's just the whole JoJo menacing fucking mist that comes from the phone. And it doesn't even attack me based on negligence of hanging up the phone. I'll just keep on calling him and see if anything happens then. He should get pissed off. Hopefully a number of calls to this. Hopefully I will be able to constantly prank phone call the phone until he gets so pissed off he commits suicide. Never mind, I guess. That's it. Well, I mean, it'd be better if the game had a lot more variables, different endings, different deaths. But again, I could see so much for the game expanding. But indeed, it is just a short game. But that is how it is. Interesting premise. What was it I was thinking it was compared to? Like a Ouija board, but on an evil phone sort of thing. It sort of reminds me of that. But, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. Let's leave it here then. That's literally just it. So, I hope you enjoyed the interesting game. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a full subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time.